Greetings everyone, Company of Heroes 3 again today, and we have a 1v1 with myself, Jimmy English, as the British Empire. And in the red corner we have a gentleman called Tom Bradley, who is playing as Africa Corps. Now a little bit of background information on this match. I was recently in a 2v2 with my teammate Bean, Tom Bradley. Things didn't go too well and the gentleman got rather toxic. And when I mean rather toxic, I mean he got extremely toxic. Children these days. However, he did send me a private message after the game calling me every name under the sun and challenging me to a 1v1. So, what you see here is the 1v1. So, hopefully we can absolutely destroy this toxic little turd and show him a lesson. So, let's see how we do. So, of course, 2 Pioneer squads, standard kind of build for myself, as well as a Vickers machine gun on the way. We can see he's got his Panzer Grenadiers and he seems to be capping reasonably well. He's got another second Panzer Grenadiers coming out here. Both capping, doing reasonably well. Map control is pretty even, I would say. Seems to be capping his fuel pretty well, as well as the +10. Now he hasn't got his +16 ammunitions here. I'm just capping mine here. And I've also got a barracks built, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get some Tommy squads out as soon as possible. This is a VP match as well, so we do have 500 VPs, no VPs capped yet. However, Tom is going for the VP now, which will put me under the drain. So we will have to wait and see how things progress with this. All seems to be going well. We do have some Pioneers heading over for the VP now. So that should stem the bleed on the VPs a little bit. And we do have more Pioneers up here. So it looks like our first engagement is going to take place here. We also have a Tommy squad on the way, of course. So first engagement is underway here. 2 Pioneers against his Panzer Grenadiers. He does seem to have more infantry up at the top, but he hasn't realised what's going on. I would have brought these down to try and help out a little bit here. However, he hasn't seemed to have done that. It is 2 VPs now to Tom compared to my 1 VP cap. However, we have just pushed him really hard on this top here. He's got another Panzer Grenadier squad heading over here now. We've got our Tommy squad moving up. Now the chat is going to get quite lit, I'm afraid, because he, well, he's a rather. So we're just going to have to maybe blink some of it out because he he is extremely toxic. So yeah, here we go. He's pushing here. Another Panzer Grenadier squad moving over here. Now what we're trying to do is bait him over here. Trying to get him away from the VP cap that we've got going on here, as well as bait him into the Vickers. We have a Tommy squad here as well. Full retreat from our Pioneers. We have capped. That is a 2 VPs. He's run straight into the Vickers there. Absolutely wonderful. Big push, trying to get behind the cover. Now that's another Tommy squad that we have there. He has more Panzer Grenadiers moving up. We are pushing really heavy on this. Now we are moving the Vickers. We've noticed he went trying to get our cap, and he's also got his Pioneers here as well, trying to fight our Tommies. That will be a losing battle. More Panzer Grenadiers heading over here. We have noticed Vickers is setting up straight away, trying to get him while he's trying to flank our infantry. Good suppression there. We are capping the 3rd VP here as well, so that will put him under some serious pressure, and he really is dropping men quite bad here. No healing. Now he's talking further rubbish in the chat there. So this is 3 VPs now. We have a mortar out. We have both our engineers on the move. Vickers is set up. He's coming down now to try and deal with this VP problem that he's got going here. We're moving our Vickers down on the thought that he may push this now, since it has just been recently capped. We have engineers coming down for our fuel here. Mortar set up as well. We have noticed he's pushing in on our VP, freshly capped VP. Vickers moving in to try and get the suppression. He's heavily outnumbered here. Big push back there. Mortar's still firing shells over. We've got our Tommy squad injured, still capping up the top there. He is sending his pioneers over again, and he has a health truck as well, so medic truck is up and running. However, he hasn't taken advantage of that, and he's not healing his infantry yet. We have hit a mine over here as well. Infantry pushing up, trying to stem the bleed. He is under the 3 cap bleed now.
We're losing a victory point to enemy
Medic
action.
truck is now actually functioning. What have we got over going on? Well, absolutely nothing at the moment from ourselves. Push in here now. Excellent push for the cut-off point. So we'll cut off all his fuel and his ammunition here. He doesn't really have anything else other than this up top, so cut off here would be absolutely excellent. It is something we spotted. We're moving our MG up to try and stop, because obviously we're aware he's going to be pushing everything he can to try and get this cut off point back. Vickers up. Mortar's moved up now as well to try and drop some shells over here. He has got his entire army here now. He has 2 of these little tanks. We can't remember what the little damn things are called, but they are very, very frustrating. Of course, this is standard. We was expecting this kind of push, especially considering that he was extremely agitated, and we thought he may want to try and roll us up pretty quick. We already have the boys anti-tank rifle, and we also have some on our other infantry sector here. We are capping as well, very risky on the cap there with just 1 infantry. Big push from the tanks here. He is going to try and romper stompers in base and try and wipe out as much as he can. We've got our boys infantry moving on. We have teched grenades. Grenades are teched. There is the first one. Bang. First tank down. Big mistake there from him. Absolutely wonderful. We've capped here as well.
Point is being overrun.
Now he has moved his tank back, trying to push. Now we know here we've got an inkly feeling that he's going to try and push our cut-off point. However, we are fully in base. We do have some pioneers here. We've managed to get a soft retreat here. Mines are down as well. Big push, early retreat, good retreat there as well. Now he has pushed. We're not 100%. Here we go for the cut-off point here. We are just moving out of base. We have the AT here as well to try and deal with his tank. He's moving his med truck up here as well. Now this is very clever to try and help as much as he can. His men did take a bit of a beating there. Going for the cut-off as well. Extremely good work. MG's nice early retreat from Tom there. We do have to give him a little bit of credit, as much as we don't want to. He is playing reasonably decent. He does have his VPs back on track here as well. He has lost quite a few. It took him quite a while. He is going to try and get the triple cap on us, however. He is going to lose this battle rather badly. Now he's going to bring his... We suspected this. We have our AT set up here. He is going to try and go on the flank here. We have got him pinned. He will not be capping this VP. We've noticed that his tank has moved around the flank to try and get our mortar. We've got our AT in place. One shot. He hasn't realised. He has only just realised what is going on there. And that is his second tank down, not going too well. We have our engineers moving up to try and get on the cap here as well. Easy grenade dodge there. Early retreat here as well. Now, this is a mistake from us. We will, you know, it is doubling up on 1 cap point there with our pioneers. So we could have spread out, and in fact, here we go. Extending our cap. Now we are going for the triple cap again. We do want to try and get him under pressure as much as possible with the VPs, because then he's going to make stupid mistakes like just focusing on VPs, and then we can obviously try and go for his cut off. Now, very shame he missed the the mine there. That would have just been excellent. He is pushing around the back here. This is going to be a shock for us. We were completely unaware of this manoeuvre here. Again, credit to Tom. Good manoeuvre here, good flank. We have moved. We don't stick around too much. I'm guessing he thought we would still be piled up here waiting on the VP. However, not the case. AT is out of place though. Mine hit. Now we do believe, yes, mine hit there. AT gun is looking very, very bad here. This is not going to be good. AT gun goes down. We are still on the cap. He's under a triple cap on the VPs now. Easily dodged grenade there. And we get the kill on that as well. Vickers is set up. We have already suppressed his infantry here. However, they are back unsuppressed. These seems to be the main problem. Hopefully we can retreat our... Yes, a good retreat. Now we are bringing our pioneers in here to try and deal with the situation here. He is under the triple cap still, and he's just trying to get out. Steals our AT gun, you naughty little boy. Straight on the cap as well. He's trying to decap us, which of course is going to be terrible if he can get this. Good retreat there from Tom. Stupid grenade thrown. God loves a trier. We might as well have gone for it. So, nice setup here. He's got our AT gun, our stolen AT gun. Med truck, as I mentioned, excellent position bringing that up. Good work on the AT steal there. Now we've got a good push coming here. He has got our cut-off point there. Easy grenade dodged from Tom, well done. Full push here, full retreat. Now we have got our cap getting capped again. Infantry's moving in. Now we have just got our tank coming in. This should be a bit of a shock to him as he has not really anything to stop us other than this AT, which is kind of really on its own. There's not really much. Now our mortar is still pounding shells over here. Absolutely excellent work. And here is our tank has just made himself aware. AT gun, bit of a cock up on the move there with the tank. However, we do get out okay. Nearly a squad wipe there. Very lucky he had our AT. Does move the med truck out of the way there. Now he's going to be under the triple cap again here. Extreme pressure. We nearly get our AT gun back here. He has got his entire army back in base. Gustatori on the field. Now this is again something we definitely expect from the Africa Corps. MG pinning, good pin, nice smoke grenade as well. Gustatori on the way. Now I would move down on the flank here. However, he doesn't seem to be doing this. We do have our tank here, of course. Centaur doing a good job there, keeping him at bay. Here he goes. He's come for the flank on our MG. Excellent work. Centaur is there to greet him though, and we are back on the cut-off as well. He is going because he's under a triple cap at the moment. He has gone for the top VP closest to him. He's popped the flame on the... Flame's not going to help at all, sir. He's going to try and stop for the squad wipe here. It is very likely he's going to get this. No, good retreat there. Excellent. Big push from our pioneers. He does have a lot of infantry here. Hopefully we can get a good retreat. Nice retreat. Mortar is still doing an excellent job over here, however soon to be flanked. He has made the rookie mistake of not moving his AT up with his infantry. Mortar is not looking good. Now here we go, we should have pushed the Centaur in a bit earlier really. Still no word from the AT. He must be aware that he cannot win this fight with just his infantry. We do suspect the AT might be moving up. It wasn't. We could have stayed in there a little bit longer. We weren't to know. Vickers setting up to try and help in case he does try and flank. Now he has managed to get the VPs back, but we are back on the VP cap. Grenade not dodged. Here he is trying to get his VPs back. Now he still is under the clock here. We do have one VP, and we have, of course, we have our bishop, yes. Now this is very cheeky. We just kind of really just don't like the guy. We would not normally start bombarding into his base. However, we don't like him. So we thought we thought we might get him to rage quit a little bit if we just pound a few shells over there. It did do a good job. We nearly got his med truck. We have made aware, you know, he's definitely aware that we have a bishop now. Repairs on our centaur. He has managed to get his VPs back in place. AT gun still not moving. Here he goes, trying to move his AT. We're nicely covered behind the tree here, fearing that his AT was going to move up. Now, he does move his AT up here with absolutely no cover or infantry support at all. We would have done better with the AT. Please give it back to us. Now we have our Vickers up here. We're aware he's on the cap here. We will be under a triple cap if we can't get this under wraps pretty quick. And there is the AT gone. He is pushing everything he has here. Hopefully we can get our bishop firing over here, because this would be an excellent place to start lobbing shells. Here we go, shells lobbed. Excellent round there, straight in, and we don't get our AT back just yet. It is a damn shame. There he goes, AT down. We think, right, well, we're going to base rush him here. He's getting absolutely flanked here. We could get a squad wipe there. Now at this point here, we are aware that he's building. We can kind of see what he's building. Pure panic here. And there is the first squad wipe for our centaur. Excellent work. Engine damaged. We do try and get out of there. Gustatory again trying to flank. We do see it, even though we have stuff happening down here. Now he does have some good map control here. Mortar still pounding shots from over here. Shells dropping in. Excellent work. Clumped up infantry. Terrible from ourselves. This is certainly not something we should be doing here at all, especially against flame units like this. Now we are going to get a squad wipe there, and we nearly get another second squad wipe. This happened because we was too busy dropping our commandos in and didn't really realise what's going on. More shells dropping in on his base. We don't like the guy. Like I say, we're just trying to annoy him as much as possible, just because. Now, we do get a weird bug here with our commandos not being able to cap because we have an injured commando. Damn shame. It does resolve itself. We do try and we spend a bit too much time faffing around trying to get this working. Here we go. So we're able to start getting a demo charge down. Now we are aware that he's going to probably try and push everything he can up here, because obviously we're capping up here. We should be retreating this infantry here. Good work, absolutely excellent. Big push coming in the centre here. Still got the AT gun. We weren't able to get that.
We are losing territory.
Now, we are a bit puzzled why he's not going for the VP cap here. He is definitely under it. Again, more base raping. We just fire as much as we can. We do actually get to destroy this. Yes, there we go. Building destroyed. He is trying to come round here. He must be getting so frustrated with this bishop right now. Excellent. That is exactly what we was hoping for. He is under the triple cap, sending his Gustatory over to try and deal with the cap. We've managed to hit him with one of the accurate shells from the bishop, pretty much wiping his bottom for him there. Absolutely wonderful. Nearly a squad wipe. AT again not doing a damn thing. At this point here, we're pretty sure he's on 90 VPs here against our 400. Here we go, good game. So this is where we start getting the abuse, when he realises that he's just been absolutely slapped in the face. Of course, we don't care. We're not even paying attention to the chat. We're just continuing to pound shells into his base. We do sort of say good game. It's a shame we got off on the wrong foot there. We're trying to be as civil as possible and to be nice. And obviously he's no proper match. You've cheesed it. And I've come back and I've said, okay, well played either way, you know. And he's put, no, you're a little noob and all this.
The enemy
children, these children just, they never learn. So more base raping here. We're really enjoying just absolutely pounding shells into his base. He does start complaining in a moment because we've just basically smashed his base to pieces with our bishop. Like I say, we wouldn't normally fire shells into the base, but you know, this isn't a tournament match, this is a street brawl, so it is what it is. Here we go. So he says that he's played better than us. We've just seen the replay. We've seen very clearly we didn't see really any mines placed. We've been placing mines all over the place. Mines here, look, all over the place. We've played a lot better than he did there, personally. Of course, biased. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. We think we did better, and the score proves it. There we go. We'll catch you in the next one, guys. And God bless Tom Bradley. You are a star. All the best, guys.